Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you are new. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, and let's get right into today's video. So for today's video, I'm going to be trying another Amazon Gel X dupe kit. This one specifically, I believe it is pronounced Una Gela Nail Tips and Glue Gel Kit. They did send this over to me as PR and to try out for you guys. As you may know, I am super obsessed with these cheap Amazon Gel X dupe kits. I think they are so fun to try, and I also really like trying a bunch of different kits out for you guys. That way I can see if they work, if it's good quality, and then you can decide from there if you want to purchase the kit. So here is the box. It is a very nice black box with gold design. It is very cute and simple minimalistic packaging, which I really like. Opening up the box, we do have the little user manual. This just shows how to use the products step by step. It also gives some tips, and we do have the pictures and the step by step instructions, some Q&A, storage, warning, contact us. All of that information is on that little pamphlet. And then we have the actual nail supplies inside. So this kit does include glue gel, a nail lamp, some rhinestones, and also some nail tips. So this specific one is their XXL square full cover nail tips, and for some reason I cannot find the link on Amazon at all. I don't know if I'm just skipping over it or what, but I'm gonna keep trying to look so I can link it for you guys down below. But this Unigella brand does have some different shapes and lengths available, so I will link a couple down below in the description box if I can't find this exact kit. But I was really excited because these nail tips are a little bit longer than most gel extension kits, so that was something that really excited me and made me want to really try this kit. So the first thing I'm showing here is the mini lamp. These are very standard. Most gel extension kits have this same exact nail lamp. We have the Type-C adapter, which plugs into the back of the nail lamp, and the USB port. It does not provide a block, so you will have to provide your own block or plug it into a USB outlet. But very standard. When you put your nail under, it will turn on, but it does not have a button, so it will not turn off. To turn it off, you will need to let the timer go, or you will have to unplug the nail lamp for it to turn off. The next item is the nail glue, which you will use to adhere and glue on your gel nail tips. This product here does contain HEMA. It is also a 10 ml, so it's kind of a smaller size, but it is kind of more like a standard size to where you do still get a good amount of product in there. The next item I think is kind of like a little free gift or a bonus item, just because it is a pack of rhinestones. These are really cute though. They have some stars, hearts, flowers, some round ones, moons, and they are very colorful. So I do really like this. I didn't end up using these, but I definitely will save them and pull them out for another nail set because I do think they are very cute, and I like the mix of the different shapes. And the last item in this kit are the nail tips. So as far as I know, these are soft gel nail tips. I am not 100% sure on that just because I can't find this exact nail kit listing on Amazon at this very moment. Like I said, I was trying to search for it, but I cannot find it. If I look at other ones, it does say though that they are soft gel. So I'm assuming that these nail tips are also soft gel tips. We have the sizes ranging from 0 to 11, 0 being the largest size and 11 being the smallest size. And let me just tell you guys, these nail tips have quality. They are super thick and sturdy near the free edge, and they are also very flexible near the cuticle and nail bed area. The only problem I had with these nail tips is they are very, very flat, and that will not be a problem for everyone. If you have very flat or flatter nail beds, these might work very well for you. but my nail beds, I feel that they have a little bit of structure or an apex to them already. So using super flat nail tips, it is very difficult and they just feel they don't fit me properly. So I was very sad about that because these are really good quality tips. I mean, you saw that free edge. It was very thick and I really liked the quality of these tips, but they were super flat. They didn't have that sculpt to them. So I would recommend these to people with flatter nail beds instead of if you have a more curvier or a structured nail bed. I don't really know because it may work for you, it may not. For me, I was able to make it work, but I definitely did have a little bit of a harder time just because the nail tips weren't just really, they were just super flat for my nail beds. Either way, that was everything that was included in this kit. And when they did send this kit over to me, it was $18.99. Again, I'll keep searching for the listing. I'm really hoping I can find it so I can link it below for you guys. But this was on Amazon and it is the Unigella brand. So for the nail tips, I did go ahead and size them out off camera and they fit very nicely, but they were a little bit more square near the cuticle area and I need them to be a little bit more round. This is a very quick and easy fix and fully customizable. So you are able to just quickly take a hand file and file around the nail tip and just file and shape it to have that perfect fit for you. I feel like this is something you should definitely do on any kind of nail tips you are using unless they absolutely fit you perfectly. Just because you really want that nail tip to fit, you don't want it to be pushing back into your cuticle, you don't want it to be overhanging on your skin or the sides of your nail. You want it to absolutely perfectly fit your nail bed from sidewall to sidewall and perfectly around the cuticle. So if they do not, just take a hand file and do some quick little filing and shaping to make that perfect fit. And that is exactly what I did, and it just allowed me to have the nail tips fit me perfectly, besides the fact that they were a little too flat for my nail beds, but that's okay, I made it work. For today, I decided that I'm going to show you guys how I use my peel off base coat. Now, I did actually forget to record me popping these nails off, but as soon as I was finished doing all of my videos and taking my photos for this nail set, I was easily able to pop them off. I just kind of like have a mindset where I just do it so often, and I have kind of like a routine of just popping them off without filming it. So I do forget to film, but for this nail set, I was easily able to pop them right off. But today, I'm just going to be showing you what I use for the DIY peel off base coat. So most of the times before I apply my peel off base coat, I do go in with a little bit of cuticle work, and basically for that I'm just pushing back my cuticles and scraping up any of that dead cuticle on my nail plate. This is super important if you want your nails to last, but the reason I'm really doing it is just to give my nails a little bit of a cleaner look around the cuticle because I am going to be taking those pictures and videos and I want the nails to still look good even though I am popping them off. So for the DIY peel off base coat, I use a cuticle oil and a top coat. Both of these cuticle oil and top coat, I do have them like paired together for this specific method. I don't use this cuticle oil for anything else. I don't use that top coat for anything else. It is just for the peel off base coat. Because when you apply your cuticle oil like I'm doing here, rubbing it into my natural nails and then I apply that top coat on top, the cuticle oil is going to mix in a little bit with the top coat. So use a top coat that you have specifically for this. Don't use a top coat that you love or that you are going to be using to finish off your nail sets because a little bit of that cuticle oil will mix in with the top coat and it will kind of give it like I don't know how to describe it. It kind of like cracked look to it, to where when it's cured it isn't fully covered on the nail. It kind of has a little bit of empty areas. If you've ever done this method, you know exactly what I'm talking about more than likely. But just make sure if you are doing this peel off base coat method, you have a top coat and a cuticle oil just that you are using just for this method. So I do one coat of the top coat and I cure that for 30 seconds, and it's really that easy. That's what I do to allow me to pop the nails off in the end. Now, of course, this method does work a little bit better when I'm using gel products versus acrylic. So for acrylic, I generally apply maybe 2 to 3 coats of that top coat just to ensure that I will have an easy pop off and not have them last on my nails, because I have content to film, so I do need to pop my nails off. If you are wanting your nails to last though, and you need some helpful prep tips, tricks, I will leave a video linked up in the cards and you can go watch that video if you do want to see how you should be prepping your nails for the longevity and for them to last as long as possible. So now I am ready to apply these nail tips. As you could see, I did struggle a little bit with the pinky. I didn't apply enough product in there, and the gel wasn't reaching the free edge of my natural nail, which is super important. When you are applying this product in there, you want to try to estimate that right amount to where when you lower it down at a 45-degree angle onto your natural nail, all of that product is filling your entire surface of your natural nail. You do not want any air bubbles. You don't want the product to only reach halfway. You want it to fully cover your natural nail. That is so very important, and it will really help with your nails lasting and not causing any lifting. You also don't want to get water underneath your nails because that can cause lifting as well. So you just want to make sure that you are covering that entire natural nail with the gel product. What I do is just apply a little bit of product in there. I then add a little bit more near the cuticle area. I take the nail tip, start at my cuticle area, and lower it down at a 45-degree angle. Hold it in place and do a quick flash cure under the mini lamp. After I have all of the nails applied, I do then just go into my larger nail lamp and do a full 30-second cure. So like I have been mentioning, these nail tips were very flat, so I did have a little bit more of a harder time applying these nail tips versus some other nail tips I have used in the past. I did make it work, but I feel like they do not really fit me nicely, and just it definitely took me a lot longer, I felt, to apply these versus some other nail tips that fit me a lot better. So definitely keep that in mind if you are interested in purchasing this kit. Now, everybody's nail beds are different, so even if yours are a little bit more of a structured nail bed, these may still work for you, but they may not work for me. So it kind of just all depends, but keep in mind these nail tips are super flat, and I will show the side profile in a few minutes here once I am finished with my filing. But for my filing, since these are pre-shaped already, I just did a little bit of quick filing with a hand file to crisp up the free edge. Also taking my e-file with this 5-in-1 drill bit to seal in my cuticle. This is super important if you want your nails to last for 3+ weeks without any lifting. Make sure you are going in and sealing your cuticle. Another reason I like doing this is because it doesn't give off the press-on vibe. You can really seal in the cuticle, give your nails a more natural look. It also helps to remove any spillage from the gel that had been on top of your nails. And lastly, I will go in with a buffer and remove the shine from the nail tip. That way my gel polish will adhere properly onto the nails. And then I will just use a dust brush to remove any nail dust. So here are how they are looking. I think they look really good this way. I feel like you can't really even tell that they don't fit me properly since I was able to put them on the nail. But this side profile here, you can see that they are a little bit flatter than most nail tips, or at least most nail tips I have tried. But like I said, I made it work. They still look really good, but just keep in mind that if you get this kit and your nails are a little bit more structured, it just may be a little bit more difficult to apply these ones compared to a more sculptured nail tip. So besides the point, let's go ahead and now jump into doing some nail designs. I'm starting off with this Daily Charm Gel. This one is so pretty. I didn't catch the name. I think it's J05, but it is a beautiful nude. I love this color so much, but I actually don't end up keeping these two nails. This nude will not be in the nail set, but I did decide to keep in this video clip just to give a little bit of appreciation to this nude because it is an absolute gorgeous nude color. I just didn't feel like it's fit the nail set how I wanted it to. So these two nude nails will change throughout the video. So it may get a little confusing, but when I was doing my nails, I just decided I don't want the nude. I want to go with the more of a blue theme. So I will be changing these two nude nails, but as is, this is 2 coats of the nude cured for 30 seconds in between each coat. And I decided just to leave that in because sometimes when we're doing our own nails, we're allowed to change up the nail set because we're doing our own nails. If I didn't like that nude, I was able to easily change it and really have a super nice outcome of the nails, even though it may not have had the best outcome if I would have kept the two nude nails, if that all makes sense. But anyways, I decided to just keep that. For my ring finger, I did do a jelly light blue color, and for my pinky, I am going to be using this color. I'm sorry, the video is going by too quick for me to see the names, so I'm not able to read them and let you all know, but I will be linking these polishes down below in the description box. They are all from Daily Charm, and as you guys may know, I have a discount code with Daily Charm. That code is NAILEDBYBRANDI, and it will save you a little bit of money off your purchase if you do decide to get anything or pick anything out from Daily Charm. But this is actually one of their new colors, and it was just released the 1st of this month. These gels are so stunning. I love them. They're like a pearly, iridescent twinkle, just so beautiful. So I'm going to be using this color. For my pinky here, I applied the first coat. I cured that for 30 seconds, and then I applied the second coat. And that's when I was looking at the nails thinking, does this nude really go with what I'm wanting to do? So I did decide to take the nude off of the index nail, not the ring finger, or not the middle finger yet, but don't worry, it's going to be gone soon. So for the index nail, instead of it being nude, I decided I wanted to make it that same blue glitter as the pinky. So I applied my first coat, I cured for 30 seconds, and then now I'm going in with my second coat of this beautiful blue glitter shade. I kind of feel like this voiceover and video is all over the place because that's kind of how I was feeling with this nail set, but don't worry, the outcome of the nail set turned out absolutely beautiful. But I am going to be creating a marble on the ring finger using the blue glitter color, the perfect white, and milk bath, which is just a more of a milky white. All of these again are from Daily Charm, and they are the charm gels. So I am going to be putting these out on a palette and just kind of lining them in parallel lines using the glitter, the milky white, and also the white gel polish, and just lining the colors down. I will then just take a line brush and kind of swirl the colors but not completely mix the colors. I'll then take a more of a square brush and just pick up the color and lay it down on the nail. I did see this marbling technique on the Daily Charm Instagram page and I really liked it. I think I have done this technique before in another one of my nail sets, but there are a lot of ways you can marble with gel polish. So really, it's all about finding a way that works best for you, and whatever works for you, do that method. But I really liked this one here. I was able to just line my colors and then take my line art brush, and you can see me kind of just mixing the colors up a little bit, but not really combining and mixing the colors completely. I just want to give it a little bit of a swirl, and I really liked how it was looking. So once I did like that, that's when I took the square brush and picked up the color, and then I would just lay it onto the nail. I feel like honestly it's a little bit hard to explain, but you'll see the process here. So I'm just going to go ahead and let this play out because I don't want to keep mumbling on. So I really hope that you guys are enjoying the video. If you are and haven't subscribed yet, please make sure you do so. It really helps me out a lot. Also, give the video a like if you're enjoying, and if you're feeling generous, leave a comment below. So here's where I decided that let's just get rid of that last nude nail. It doesn't go with the set, and I was feeling like the set was a little bit not cohesive with only one nude nail. So I decided I would just apply 2 coats of the light blue jelly color on this nail, and it turned out so much better. I thought it looked a lot nicer. I also really love the color blue, so I was very excited to just have all blue nails. I did cure for 30 seconds in between each coat of this color, and now I am going to be applying the Daily Charm Diamond Shine top coat because I'm going to be going in with some nail charms, and for me personally, I like to apply my top coat before applying my charms. So I went ahead, applied the top coat to all of the nails, and cured for 30 seconds. To apply my charms, I'm using the Daily Charm Stay Put Jelly, I think it's called, and it is just a rhinestone adhesive. I will also be using one of these silver butterfly charms, also from Daily Charm. I did use this in like my last set, but I loved the charm so much I wanted to use it again, so I went ahead and put that on the middle finger, and then I'm also going to be using the very trendy flowers in the blue and white color. So I just am going to be creating a swirl design. This is a very simple, and I think it's like a super cute rhinestone or charm placement, just having a larger one in the center and then having little ones on the ends. I think it's so cute. The white flowers do actually change colors, which I do not love about it. I honestly wish these didn't change colors, but it's okay because they do change back to white, so it's no big deal. But I went ahead, finished that nail, doing some quick flash cures in between each. I am also going to be adding flowers to the rest of the nails as well. So for the glitter nails, I'm going to do it near the cuticle area, kind of off to the side. And then for the marble nail, I will be placing 2 small ones coming down from the cuticle area. Once those are all on and cured, I will then be going in with these silver little caviar beads and placing those in the center of all of the flowers. Once I have those placed, I will do a full cure of 30 seconds to make sure everything is fully cured. After I had on those silver caviar beads, I was really loving this nail set, especially because it was the color blue. I went ahead and did my thumbnail off camera as a Instagram reel, and that nail is the same exact as my ring finger. I took some cuticle oil from Daily Charm, applied that to nourish my cuticles, and of course, like I always say, top off the nail set. And here is the finished look of these nails. I absolutely love them so much, and with this set you can literally do it in any color: pink, purple, green, yellow, orange, and it will still turn out giving a very cute, pretty, and spring look. I just love how nail sets, you can change up the color. If blue isn't your favorite, you can totally use a different color and still recreate the set and get a beautiful outcome. But I love these nails, and what makes me love them even more is that they are the color blue. They are definitely so pretty. I am obsessed with this nail set. I love it so much. I also really love the colors from Daily Charm that I decided to use, especially that one blue glitter shade from their newest launch. Those gel polishes are so stunning. If you haven't gotten your hands on them yet, I highly recommend, because just wait until you see them in the flash. They have such a beautiful twinkle and iridescent reflect. Like, look at them. It's like a disco party. So freaking gorgeous. I love them. I love how they have like that twinkle look, but they're like giving like, I don't know, like an iridescent. So pretty. My puppy was outside with me while I was taking some nail photos, so I decided to add her into the video since a lot of you guys are asking to see her. She is the sweetest little pup, but here are the outside shots. The sun was setting, so I do have a little bit of a shadow, but still very beautiful, and I'm glad that it is warming up, so that's very nice. But I really hope you guys did enjoy the video, but as always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you all next time.